Hold on, bitch. Hold on, girl. Did you
there's
read
also a
that?
Paint the Town Red remix going around too. So it's not definitely not Ice Spice.
Girl. There's another one. There's a what? Did y'all really read that?
It's a Paint the Town Red remix going around.
But I feel like they want Nicki to fight with those girls so bad. They just want to pin that those narrative because people are so bored on the internet, and they know that attaching Nicki with BS, that's the
That's
only
what
thing
she's saying.
people go
Nicki's saying
viral.
basically like they want to attach these girls to my algorithm. But
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 here's the thing. Okay, can we just keep it all the way a stat?
yeah, come on, let's keep it a
Let's
stack.
just
No,
keep it
for
all the way
real.
like because I'm not even like because I'm
Because
gonna do
y'all
my
don't
own
keep it real
digging.
on this platform sometimes. If
We
you let me
got it.
say
We
it.
got to
But go
keep it
ahead.
real. First of all, like if we know Nicki Minaj, the history of Nicki Minaj. First of all, let's just start Nicki and Drake. Like first of all, Nicki and niggas like she plays with boys. She's one of the girls that like will probably have like a lot of boyfriends. Like cool. Like she fucks, she rocks with
But she
niggas.
checks niggas too. Let's
She
not act like
does
she don't check the
technic,
niggas too.
but hold on. Her and Drake don't give it up like that. You know what I mean?
Publicly. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Drake is very sensitive. She's very sensitive, and I feel like they would do the business shit the right way. They've got several records out. Drake doesn't need her. She doesn't need Drake. 21 doesn't need a Nicki Minaj. 21, like them niggas don't need her. The label, there's never been a six. Drake is on a fucking whole tour right now, selling out. Just did 6 shows in fucking LA. That nigga doesn't need Nicki Minaj on a fucking AI for the label to push fucking Drake. Drake is the biggest fucking artist in the fucking world. So
Yeah,
that's
the
fucking
AI song.
complete
But
cap.
Armand, she
The
wasn't
AI
talking
song is not
about
Ice Spice
Drake,
song. That's the thing.
or she wasn't talking about Drake or 21 Savage. She was talking about people who trying to sabotage because they
Listen
know
to
that her song
what
coming
was,
with
but
Drake.
I'm reading the tweet. Listen to the tweet.
Y'all are trying to take the tweet and attach it to Ice Spice. There are several verses going around of
Okay,
AI
so
of
now,
Nicki.
now, now that we've read the
Emma,
tweet, now it's
Emma,
several
And
verses.
they
I
all
thought it
make
was
it
just two.
through.
No, it's not just two. AI Nicki is it's a lot of songs of
A
AI
lot
going
went
around of
viral on
Nicki. Paint
TikTok.
the Town Red remix.
viral.
The girl literally just came up here and was like, "No, that was for the 21
Well,
Savage
she don't
Drake."
know what the fuck she's talking about.
I
She's
thought
a
I
Nicki
thought it was the
hater.
one for the 21 Savage song. I
How
could have
many,
sworn, but there are multiple versions that's going viral.
Yeah,
Of it.
I'm sure you know because you're an undercover fan, so I'm sure you know.
I would never send a fact
And
fake.
he's always the other fan base trying to
Yeah, like Dickie
always
is.
make rumors to just sabotage whatever she dropped.
Somebody
That's
send
it.
the put the tweet on the jumbotron about being vanished from the kingdom.
She didn't say that. They made that up.
They
That's
made
what I'm trying to
Oh,
tell
that
you.
was not. No, that wasn't real. So that was
Yeah,
fake.
that
No, I
she made
didn't
that
say
The
up.
that.
Scratch-Off
Oh,
fan.
okay, well find the tweet, Dick Eater.
What? I didn't say that though. You can play the recording back. I didn't say that.
So somebody
Let me put
sent
it on
me
the
a tweet.
gramophone.
Okay, so this is not real. Somebody sent me and said,
I feel like
okay, so
old.
posting stories that aren't confirmed by Onika Tanya or posting verses you know are using my voice but not wanting to cut the check will lead to exile from the kingdom. Or that's for her fans. Fourth, from the castle. Okay, boo? Love you. Okay, now on to the next thing on the docket. So I'll tell you this. Nicki Minaj, girl, I'm trying to work this right. She is in that space. If you notice, every deal that she does, like lately, especially when it comes to female artists, she makes sure that that publishing is heavy on it. She's getting a cut because whatever happened with that Megan Thee Stallion or these other girls, I don't know, whatever she felt some type of way. So she's making sure her business is a lot tighter now with where her sound and her music is at. I'm not saying that that's shade, but it sounded like maybe there were some other deals on the table, some other collabs, and they were some publishing issues. And now she feels like people are trying to go another route by attaching her voice to it because her fan base is so strong. And much like Doja Cat, when I was trying to tell you guys, the Barb's, once they get sold and start buying into that brand, it's like, girl, we're going to illuminate, we're going to put up this artist because seemingly Nicki fucks with her or fucks with him. So now we're gonna support that artist even more. And so what she's saying is that's the idea for the labels. Who gives a fuck? I'm not paying this bitch no more. We've already paid her, or we didn't want to. But now, her fan base is attached to it. If we can make this go viral, we're all gonna love it, and Nicki really can't say anything because she's gonna look like a bully for falling out with people.
But what benefit would it have to the artist to do that when they're not getting paid from that?
And why is
That's
Did you
true.
just not
that when he
hear what
don't get the
she
free?
said? I'm reading the tweet from her.
But let's be honest, it's true. Like
I'm
every
saying
time when
Ice Spice
Nicki have a
already has
featuring with
beef with Last
someone,
Nicki
Oh my
though.
god.
they
You can't
always
do that to
attach.
people.
They
It's not
always,
just Ice Spice that she's talking about, like in general. No matter
yeah,
which
in
But you
person.
guys are
general.
not. You guys are like no one's really listening. I'm literally reading the tweet. My
I'm
babies, y'all know these AI verses. Don't get hung up on AR. You know she talks some code too. These AI verses and the little fake news stories are a part of their budget, right? If they can add your favorite artist on a song without paying that artist, which means, girl, you've already been having conversations with different people that wanted to collab with you that didn't want to give you certain monies or didn't want to allocate certain dollars. That's already been a thing because I
Hmm.
mean, clearly that's happened. There's been an issue with some publishing somewhere.
Doja
With,
Cat.
without paying publishing, even when they need that artist. So, um, for me, I'm gonna make the fucking executive decision to y'all can tell me these other AI songs that's out, and then
It's not like she's
we can.
talking about Doja Cat.
But I'm not going to Drake and 21 Savage. I don't give a fuck what song they. She's not talking about them. I don't give a fuck. There's no way. They don't need her. So I don't know what other songs is out there,
Yeah, I don't
but
think
she's
so. She's
not talking
talking
about
about
them.
Drake.
She's
No.
not talking about them. So no one's gonna make me believe that. That's out. So I don't even want to
Yeah,
hear that
but
mess no more.
if you notice, like Nicki is
Hold
like,
on. Let me finish. Then that's what they'll do. Because once it goes viral, so think about whatever is viral right now, their job is done. And listen, this is where you need to listen. All they want is the person's fan base to keep posting it and attaching their name to the song. Drake and fucking 21 Savage do not need barbs. Let's be very clear. The people that want barbs are women. So, what y'all want to do?
that's true. I'm not gonna deny that. That's very true.
That's
Like
very true,
Drake
but if
doesn't need it. 21 Savage have a lot of more listener than Nicki and all that. But the problem is like you know that it's true. Every time Nicki have featuring with another artist, like all of a sudden the Barb's gonna still like helping the artist and do all that, and they will take advantage of that. I mean, like I don't blame them too. It's a business. They're trying to make money. So like she trying to explain that too is true, but I don't think like she's trying to hate on Ice Spice or anything. But she's telling the
yeah,
truth.
my whole thing is
Well,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no.
she's
So my
directing
thing
it
is
to
this.
Ice
So
Spice.
like, okay, so let's just say
It's,
if it
it,
was the Ice Spice, let's say I personally, I don't think. No, let me clear this up. I
Mhm.
don't think that it's her falling out or hating. Let's just say she was talking about Ice Spice. Bitch, pay me my motherfucking coin, ho. Like I'm not finna play with you girls. Pay
So
me
you
my coin.
stuck on Megan?
Pay me my coin. Don't go no roundabout way. Pay me my coin, baby.
I
Pay
think
me
it
my
was a
coin.
general statement because of all the AI verses that's going around. I don't think it was directed at one girl.
and we don't need the AI verses.
That is true.
We
Yeah,
don't need it. She's basically saying, bitch, no, but y'all not realizing, you guys are not getting it. You've already have, and I love Ice Spice. I fuck with Ice Spice. But what I'm saying is this: like, you guys have already bought into her brand because Nicki said yes. So it's not about whether you need it or not, bitch. You're already gonna start streaming and supporting her because you feel like Nicki co-signed her, bitch. So that's all we needed. Thank you. It's millions of people now. So girl, fuck it. We're gonna do this AI verse and have Nicki fans going crazy. That's marketing, bitch. Why wouldn't you do that? That's fucking marketing and publicity. Girl, people
hmm,
pay millions of dollars for that shit.
that's true.
That's marketing and publicity. So there's certain things, and I'm learning this because, bitch, the bitch is about to get a publicist of his goddamn self. So you got this, the way that this shit works is like it could be the littlest fucking thing, and I'm not even discrediting Ice Spice in this, but I'm just saying, like, okay, remember when we seen like, bitch, Ice Spice invited to TMZ, I mean by Anna Wintour, da 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 da, to as her private invite. You know, any little thing, your publicist's job is to magnify it. You know what I mean? It could be fucking Ice Spice has fucking doggy daycare party and invites a star-studded event with all celebrity dogs. Bitch, all we did was have a dog day in the park. But in the press, it's like, wow, look at that. Or like, I mean, just on a smaller level, you seen like, if you watch on like the neighborhood talk, you seen Jason Lee has birthday party with Cardi B and a slew of stuff. That is all publicity for us to be like, oh my God, all these people are fucking with him. All these people are there. So people do that shit. So yeah, maybe I don't make no money on the back end for that, but bitch, if I got this AI verse going viral, well, it's quiet for me. Like right now, it's just like, oh my God, Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, we need that again. This is so great. We love it. And then the barbs and the fans, they just start sharing and sharing and sharing it, and that builds that artist more. So sometimes you just do shit for marketing and publicity. That is what in turn creates more revenue for you because it creates a bigger demand for you. So then you can go and offer what? You can go ask these different brands or these different companies, hey, I need $1 million for a show. I need this, that, and the third for a show because look how much engagement my name brings. You type in my analytics on TikTok, it's 1 billion impressions monthly. It's this, that, and the third. So sometimes you don't even need to get paid on the back end for shit because then when it comes out to businesses and brands and performing like shows reaching out to you, you can say, look how much engagement I'll bring in. So this is what I'm going to charge you. So don't get hung up on just the backdoor money, like for the streams and the song. No, bitch, it's a bigger picture than this. So I'm learning that, girl. So it's a lot more to it. So everything is strategic, bitch. It's no shade. It's no shade. I'm not saying this that way, but I'm just saying I'm looking at shit from a different kind of eye now because I'm learning more about this shit. It's all a game. It's a publicity game, bitch. And it's an impressions game. And that's where the real money comes in. Can you show that people are watching? How many people can you bring in? How popular are you? And bitch, if I got a Nicki Minaj record on here and it's going viral, and bitch, you type in my name and it's 2-3 billion impressions because this bitch is attached to it, and all her friends are fucking sharing it and sharing it and sharing it. Guess what? The next time I go perform somewhere, bitch, I'm asking for $3 million. Cause bitch, that's how much people are gonna be looking at your event because I'm so viral. I can now sell myself more. That's the T. So that's the T, bitch. That's the T. So I get what Nicki is saying, but she's basically saying, pay me because bitch, once I sit with you, you're gonna be worth more money. That's what she's saying. And she's feeling like people are now trying to cut her out of the deal and just use this computer generated stuff to build their celebrity, which in turn builds their fame and gets them more money. And then Nicki don't get paid for shit. But her fans are all consuming and buying. That's the tea. Now I don't know who she's talking about, bitch. Y'all can play with that if y'all want to. But girl, I'm about to look a little bit, bitch. But it's giving what it's giving.
Yeah,
But I
but
need to look
Armon,
a
it
little bit
wasn't
more.
Armon, and
personal.
then you gonna go on your show and be like, Nicki Minaj was shading Ice Spice. Do your research first before you like try to go on there and drag her, because then that creates a narrative that Nicki don't like none of the female rappers. Like that's annoying.
Yeah, I mean that's the fan base. They just make shit up. I feel like Nikki just don't want people to take advantage of her
Yeah, like
anymore.
that's
Like
corny.
you see Princess Diana, she put heavy on it. She makes sure that her label is attached to it so she can benefit with her. Business is business. I understand that. And she don't want
And
people to
here's
take
my thing. I
advantage
don't
of
give a
her
fuck if I
fame.
decided to go on my goddamn platform and fart all day. Bitch, that's what I decided to do. But bitch, did you just not listen to me rant for 5 fucking minutes and just explain to you why this would go? So why did you feel the need to tell me that I was gonna go up there and say she shaded her when I literally just said, bitch, it's about the fucking money. Like, don't play with me.
I
Like, you
think
girls
Nick is
don't listen.
more on an AI about this whole AI. I think a lot of artists speak about it.
Yeah. Like, girl, what? But yes, it's a lot going on. So I'm about to dig into that. We're gonna get into some things. Let me see. Let me ask more people up here. Cause girl, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna do no full show on here because this is not where I'm getting my coins. So I'm not gonna argue with y'all up here. Okay? And we can argue on YouTube all day long. Hello?
Yes.
Ruby? Come on, baby. Get in here so get your ass
Yeah,
out.
I'm here. Armand, I don't think that she was necessarily talking about. Ice Spice because it's a lot of AI generated Nicki,
Mm.
Nicki, even the Beyonce one that went viral. So I don't think that it was necessarily for Ice. I think she was just speaking in general about how these people use her voice, to go viral. And Ice Spice's song is not the only song that they've done like that. They've done a few Beyonce songs. They've done one with
So my question is, what happened recently? Because this was a responsive tweet. Something happened. So, and I need somebody to tell me what happened recently.
what
Because I don't give a fuck what happened 6 months ago. What happened today or
yeah,
this
okay,
week?
yeah, I get that, Armand. But the bottom line is, it don't matter what, like, what happened. No, no, no,
Okay,
no, no,
something happened this week and
no,
y'all
I put
hiding it.
no.
Nicki.
I'm
She
just
probably
saying,
did
no.
it to
I'm
Ice
just saying,
Spice
it
Cardi
don't
B.
matter if it
Okay.
was Ice Spice or not. That goes for anybody, anybody. It could have been her mama. Pay her. Period. That's the bottom line.
But the thing
See,
about
we
it
Well,
is,
can't have these real
Ice Spice
conversations if
didn't
y'all
use
y'all,
no
y'all trying to
AI.
hide what
There,
happened.
hold on.
Mm.
Okay, let me just say it. Let me just say it. They're going to try because I know the Box Gang fans probably going to try to tell you. So what happened is Ice Spice put heart eyes under Cardi picture, so they're going to try to say Nicki's shading Ice Spice
But Ice Spice been liking Cardi
What
stuff.
do that have to do with the AI and the
because
sound?
that's what they've been saying. They've been saying now Nicki's shading
You
Ice Spice
talking
because
about
of the
party game?
picture.
We talking about actual stuff. Like, what are you talking about?
Anyways, what happened, Armand, was well, maybe she was talking about Ice Spice, but it doesn't matter, and Ice Spice should understand that. Like, pay
But
her.
it doesn't even make sense for to talk about Ice Spice because it was a Deli and one of Nicki's old verses. It wasn't an
It
AI
doesn't matter if it
verse.
was her old old verse or not. It still went viral. It doesn't
And
matter.
ma'am, and this is what I'm and see, this
But
is
that's
what I
not
was
the
hold on,
only
no, no, no,
song
no,
that
no,
they
no,
mixed
no,
her
listen.
songs
This is
with.
what I was trying to tell you. Nikki writes in code, yes, AI is a thing, but at the same time, she's also never going to directly spell it completely out. So if it's a mashup, okay, it's a mashup. But I'm just going to say AI. I'm not going to literally say these bitches doing mashups because that's too fucking specific. I'm
No,
going to
because it
say
was
AI. Hold
different.
on. I'm gonna say AI because then we can sit up here and argue about what happened last year, this year, this. But if you know, then you know, bitch.
Well,
If you keep
Armand, I
reading,
feel
hold
like
on.
this. The
If
bottom
you
line.
keep reading, she tells you they're using these people for artists that need her to use her fan base. Who the fuck would she be talking to or
Well,
about?
it's a lot of them that try to use her fan base, but
But
that's a
who's
different
okay? So
topic
who's
for a
going
different day.
viral?
Yesterday, it was a verse that I heard, but I can't find it like today.
Well, Armand,
Oh,
this it's like this right here. Even if she is talking about Ice Spice,
see,
it
y'all don't
don't
like to be
matter. Pay
honest.
that lady. Stop attaching her name to shit if you ain't gonna pay her. And
Well,
they go
that's
for
that.
Ice Spice,
No, no, no.
her
That's
mama.
fair. No,
Ice
that's
Spice
all
being
fair.
a
I agree
publicist,
with
so
that.
you know you got to pay
No,
for
that
what
no,
you're
that
talking
is a 100% fact. But my thing is, we can't act like that may not be the possible conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah, and
Y'all
But
trying to not even
I'm
say
Armand,
what
sure she's
happened.
talking about Armand. I'm sure she's talking about Ice Spice. She's talking about anybody that's doing it.
Y'all getting up here talking about she talking about Drake. Girl, stop playing with me.
no,
If they put
Armand, you
her
know
voice
what
on a
was the
Drake song and
rumor?
it went viral, she talking about Drake too. Anybody. It go for anybody. The fuck?
The first rumor was like because Ice Spice commented on Cardi B post,
about. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
and that's how people was talking about, be like, oh, that's why Nikki is
That's
acting like
why. That's
this
what
and
Okay,
stuff
but
Barty
like
Ice
that.
Gang
Spice
was
comment.
saying.
That's how they
That's what
start
Barty
all the
Gang was
rumor.
saying.
That was Buddy.
Yeah,
You
That's what
talking
Barty
about
Gang was saying. We don't give a fuck about her comment on Cardi stuff. She been liking it, everything. Keep on. So
yeah.
what? Woohoo. Who cares about that? Except for y'all on Twitter.
Okay, girls, we're gonna have this conversation a little bit later because bitch, I got to because we'll be on here for hours. I